Hello, and what is going on? This is Shango Ray, and I wanted to thank you for your interest in checking out what we're talking about when we say the ultimate Santisima Muerte Magic pack. That's what this is all about. So, first of all, once again, like I said, thank you. This is that time of year where the veil is getting extremely thin. Okay, so for all your spiritual endeavors, working with the dead, necromancy, whatever you want to call it, this is the time to really tap into that. And especially your ancestral energies, and your ancestral um, ancestors and everything that on the other side. Now is the time to tap in. That's what this Ultimate Santisima Muerte Magic Pack is all about, to help facilitate you in doing that. Not just though for this time though, but throughout the whole next year. Okay. So briefly, what is the Ultimate Santisima Muerte Magic Pack? Well, that's a great question. So glad you asked. We're about to answer that right now. First of all, one of the things that is extremely special about this is it has a Santisima Muerte ancestral divination, also known as a Muerte message or message from the dead, if you will. This is a very specific, special reading just for you. It is actually going to be performed by my wife, Bora Ray, as well as myself. We're both going to be, tag teaming your reading for you, your ancestral divination for you. Now, usually when we do readings, separate or however we do our readings, of course, y'all can ask questions and stuff. This is going to be a special kind because there's no questions necessarily. There's a certain trust where you trust that whatever needs to come through, whatever message from the ancestral realm, or of course from the realm of the primordial dark goddess herself, come on through. Many people know that Santissima Muerte is one of those goddesses. She's actually death personified. It's the concept that we have given death, that she is not just for a particular type of person or whatever. She's also known to very much so help the downtrodden, the socially outcast. Of course, we know a lot of drug dealers and the like or whatever. Also have a patronage to her. They work with her. Why? Also because she does give results. She's not a judgmental. She can see beyond human morality of what we might deem as right or wrong. And most of the time, right or wrong is subjective, depending on the person. But the Ultimate Santisima Muerte Magic Pack includes your Santisima Muerte, um, ancestral divination, as we mentioned. It's going to be actually typed out for you on very beautiful paper and put in a very beautiful envelope for you, along with a Muerte Mojo bag, what's known as a Muerte Mojo bag, which is a Grigri bag. Basically, it's kind of like a entity or spell in a bag. This one is going to be for your spiritual power. Now, why is spiritual power so important? Many of us do a lot of rituals for money, for love, to make certain things happen, to stop certain things from happening. But spiritual power is, in my opinion, the greatest of all of these. Because with the spiritual power, you can make whatever you want happen. But not only that, it gives you the wisdom, the intuitive knowing to know where to place and where to flex your power, when not to flex your power. You know, it gets you out of your egoic mind and more tapped into what could be called your universal conscious mind. It allows you to see. One of the things that's most important to me is seeing through this veil of illusion, of three-dimensional illusion, and owning your power. In owning your power, whenever you are manifesting something, you are communing with your divinity. It's an opportunity to commune with your divinity. So in a lot of ways, it's almost like fuck whatever it is I'm trying to manifest. Like just the fact that I'm communing, interfacing with this my own inner divinity, which is connected to the all of the alls, right? You get to co-create whatever you want. And to me, just being involved in that process in and of itself, there's so many aha moments, so many epiphanies, so many everything that many times, just speaking for myself, the actual end outcome pales in comparison to the actual process. Of course, I like outcomes. Of course, I like results, just like you do. This bag is going to teach you. When I say teach you, I'm saying it's going to allow intuitive downloads. Okay, you're going to be having your own aha moments and stuff like that. It's going to allow you to really tap into that power, which is extremely important. Okay, it's one of those building block things, your own spiritual power. Instead of chasing the actual physical thing or the person or the whatever else, strive for the physical power. That's what it's also meant in the Bible when it says, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and then all this other shit will be added unto you. That's exactly what it means. Okay? So you get the ancestral divination message just for you. You get the Muerte Mojo bag for spiritual power, for your spiritual power. You also get a brand new bottle of a brand new Santisima Muerte oil. And let me tell you, this is like a Swiss Army knife of magical oils. Because if you know Santisima Muerte, you know that you can use her, you can not use her, but you can work with her in any area of your life for anything. More spiritual power, more magical power, more love, more lust, more money, more protection, more cleansing, more justice, and the list goes on and on. You can use this oil for all of those things. So you can use them you can even use this oil, and I specifically recommend that you use this oil for your shadow work as well. Santisima Muerte is always pictured with a scythe, that blade, or a skith, as some people call it. But when that thing swings, it takes heads off. It cuts you loose. Now, sometimes when you're going to be working with her, certain things are going to be cut loose. Certain things, certain habits, and certain people. Don't come knocking on my door asking, can you bring him back? Can you bring her back? Obviously she's getting gone for a reason. Maybe a reason that you can't see. Maybe a reason that you don't want to see. Nevertheless, so you get that bottle of Santisima Muerte oil, okay? And yes, it does also have actual graveyard dirt in it, okay? Not a whole lot, don't worry, you're not putting mud on, but it's there, okay? It is there. And I'm telling you, it's an extremely potent and powerful oil, and you can use it for so many things. In addition to that, we have it's an open ritual, group ritual, where people can just get into the ritual. This time it's going to be private. So when you claim your ultimate Santisima Muerte Magic pack, you are automatically enrolled. You don't have to participate, but it's there for you. If you want to, all you got to do is say, hey, I want in to the the Muerte clearing and protection ritual, which will be next Sunday. So if 11, it'll be the 18th, October 18th. It's going to be a smaller, private, but very, very powerful cleansing and protection ritual, working with Our Lady of Honor here, Santisima Muerte. And you also get entrance into the upcoming Rapid Cash Infusion Ritual number 5, Muerte Mula. That's right. Muerte Mula. That's right. We're working with Our Lady of Death here. She is renowned for her powers and her prowess in helping others, attain, keep their wealth, ideas for wealth, abundance, money, cash, moolah. And that's what we're going to be doing. And like I said, another thing about this, though, that's different from others is many of you have a lot of spiritual equity that you have not had access to yet. When I say spiritual equity, I'm talking about your ancestors have been trying to get you money, trying to get you certain aspects of abundance or wealth. And for whatever reason, it hasn't been able to come through. Well, this is made to just basically bust through that wall so that way what you got coming gets to you, which is also why, in my opinion, it's also important to do the clearing and protection ritual. You always want to be protected. Another word, a synonym to that I like to use is fortified. I like fortified better than protection, but the masses would understand protection better. But I just prefer to be fortified, you know. Protection kind of presupposes that there is some type of threat coming at you. And maybe you do have some. Maybe there's some threats that you're not aware of. That's another good thing about working with Santisima Muerte. Many times she'll take care of people. She'll take care of situations and things that you don't even know is or people are conspiring, you know, or different situations. She'll keep you out of different things, you know. So, like I said, if there's one entity, if you will, lack of a better word, that you want on your side, especially in these days and times right now, is Santisima Muerte. And so we invite you to claim your ultimate Santisima Muerte Magic Pack. Now, all of this is available. This is all easily about $500 to $600 worth of goodies here. We're going for just $297. This is the time, when we start, especially extending our giving. So a lot of work has been put into these. There's only 7. Okay, there's only 7. Her number is 7, and there is only 7 of these Santisima Muerte, Ultimate Santisima Muerte Magic Packs, which includes everything I just said. Once again, you get the ancestral divination messages, okay, which is done just for you by Bora Ray and myself. Okay, on the same reading, it will be typed up for you, so you always have it. You can stash it somewhere or whatever. Always have it for your records. Then there is the Santisima Muerte Mojo Bag, designed for spiritual power, okay, to allow you to flex. And don't worry, there's instructions and oraciones or a prayer that you can do that helps you to feed the bag. You feed the bag then gets to feed you, okay? That's how those things work. Then there's the Santisima Muerte. You get a brand new bottle of our brand new Santisima Muerte oil. That's about to drop. That ain't even available yet in the shops yet as of this recording. Then there is entrance into the clearing and protection ritual, and of course the rapid cash infusion 5. And if you want to see, I only put like not even a fraction of the people who have sent me things like already, even just after the last ritual about a week and a half ago, people are already cashing in like big time. You can go to my community tab if you want to see some of those. Okay. But you get all of that for just $297. Simple price. We keep it low. But like I said, usually the Muerte Mojo bags themselves usually go for $151. Right now they are on sale for $97. But like I said, you get all these different things to help make this fall, this harvest season, and winter, as we go into winter and into the new year, you want to hedge your bets for your success, for your health, for your happiness, for your well-being, not just of you, but of those around you, those closest to you, and your loved ones also. So you came here alone, and believe me, Santisima Muerte will tell you you're going to leave here alone, okay? This is about your relationship also with her. And, you know, also getting cut loose from those things that have been binding you and holding you back, you know? Believe me, if there's one who can whoosh, chop that shit off, it's Santisima Muerte. And sometimes she's very heavy-handed, but believe me, it's all done in love. It's all done in love. So you definitely want to get on board. Like I said, there's only 7 of these left. So be sure that you claim yours now, because once 7 are done, that's it. All 7 will be automatically enrolled in the 2 rituals, the cleansing and protection, as well as the Rapid Cash Infusion 5, which is going down on the full moon on Halloween. So you want to get down with this. I'll tell you, this is a great time of year right now. The veil is thin. This is the time to really work your magic. And we're here to help you and assist you because we want to see you win. When you win, we win. So from the Ray family to you, peace and infernal blessings to you, all right?